Ba-da-dum bum ba bum. Bum bum bum. Ba-ba-da-dum bum ba bum. And another one pumps, another one pumps, another one pumps a dump. We got crypto pumping today. Hey, gonna hit you too. Another one bumps a dump. Wow, ETH up 6.5%, Bitcoin up about 4%, XRP up 3%, BNB up 1%, Solana up 4%, everything pretty much up today. Doge 7.5%, Tron 1.5%, Cardani Mani up 3.5%, Chainlink 4.5%, AVAX 6.5%. Only one down. What is this? I always forget. BitGet? What token is this? iFinex. What a weird name for a token. Said Leo. I wonder if that's Spanish. Got Stellar pretty much sideways. Sweet. Woo wee. Wow. Wow. 9%. Love to see that. Shiba Inu up 4%. Hedera up 4%. BCH up 4.5%. Hyperliquid 4%. Litecoin down 3.5%. Dot 0.5% up. Litecoin up 3.5%. Don't know why I said down. Picoin is pretty much sideways. Let's check out Picoin, see what's going on here today. Do we have any news? No woman, no cry. I'm gonna check out some cryptos. I'm gonna sing some ADHD songs, and then I'm gonna research some stuff, some crypto for a video. All right, here we go. Let me pull this up on my phone so there's at least one viewer. Nice, one like. I'll toss a first up. Nice. Pretend like that isn't my alt. No woman, no cry. Do, 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 do. Did I remember? All right. I'm gonna have to go to the trading view charts. Da da da. Ooh, what the fuck? Da 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 da. Trading view. Come with me, and we'll see. Hey, let's go, Endry. Numero dos. Hope you're doing well, bro. Let me know what coins you're bullish on, what coins you're interested in. I'm gonna check out Picoin really quick. Let's see how our charts were shaping up that I drew last time. All right, we're still in that channel. Kind of on a nice little uptrend here, though. I'll probably do the same thing with Bitcoin in a second here. But yeah, let me know what you're bullish on. How are you doing today? Hope you're doing well. Thank you for tuning in. Appreciate you. Love seeing a little pump in the markets. Let me know where you're tuning in from in the world. I'm gonna draw a little line. Probably a little closer to this. Let's go here. Ooh. All right, we'll stick with that sort of trend. I'm gonna pull it out. Let's keep on going here. Ha 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 ha, staying alive. Staying alive. Let me know if you got any song requests for my ADD. All right. Okay, that's about right. Geez, gonna have to pull this guy out too. All right, that's where we're looking. Let's see it. Let's see it stay in there. That's what, between, I mean, from this time moving forward, between 6.3 and 0.66. If it breaks out of either of those, that would be meaningful. Most likely, I think it's going to break out. Oops. All right, undo that. Most likely, I think it's going to break out to the upside, but we'll see. We do have this other piece of support down here. All right, this is on the 5-minute. Let me get some longer time frames. Check out the 4-hour. Oop. Squish. All right. Let's play this out. We could be in the zone for a few more days. We'll see what happens. We could still drop down to, what is this? Yeah, around 0.6. Could hit some love taps around there. But ideally, we'd stay in this range, although ascending wedges tend to break to the downside. But I don't really think it matters. I think what matters is what Bitcoin is doing. So let me check out BTC. Ooh, baby. Ooh, baby, I love the way. I want to tell you I like. Look at that little pump. Bitcoin. Sweet darling. My darling pie. You are really moving. All right. Let's see. Where do we want some vertical lines? Let's get some lines on the chart. I meant horizontal. I don't know the difference between a horizontal ray and a line. All right, we're going right in here. All right, I mean, it's probably a little bit lower technically, would have been okay. Give it some wiggle room. All right, first line down. I'm gonna go to the 1-day, actually get some even more general lines on the chart. All right. Dan, look at that beauty. Let's get some more some more horizontal lines on here. Can't figure it out. Let me know what you guys are bullish on. All right, let's go in here. All right. Hey, what's going on, guys? Thank you for tuning in. Hope you're doing well. Hope you're enjoying the pump. Gonna check out some news in a minute. Just wanted to put some lines on the chart real quick. See where Bitcoin could be heading. I mean, as long as it stays above, what's that, 74K? Wow, we're really looking good. I mean, that's a candle right there. Let's check out what the news says is going on. Let's check it out. What's Bitcoin up like? Oh, only 2.5%? Is this true? ETH is up like crazy. I thought it was just up. Here we go, 5.5%. Okay, yeah, so this is tripping out. Bitcoin up 3.5%. Look at that, doggy. Oh, let's click around, see if we can get some answers. Deep coin, yeah, baby. Love to see that pumping like that. For SUI. Got my LPs doing well. Let me know if you guys are here for some TA or checking out the news. See what's going on. All right, Bitcoin tops 88K. All right, so it's talking about shorts getting liquidated, breaks above, Bitcoin price surge. Okay, so really not talking about too much Bitcoin or crypto specific news. Get the latest news going on here. MetaPlanet CEO announced the firm's ambitious goal to reach 10,000 Bitcoin by the end of 2025. Nice. Okay, so that's in Japan. Again, MetaPlanet, Bernstein, whoever that is, sounds like a banker on Bitcoin. All right, bullish on Bitcoin. Okay, that's nice. Maybe that's a influential person. Bitcoin ETFs, the biggest inflows. All right, I really think I have no idea. It's just people that control the price, making it go up and down. No, I don't want to view the TLDR on Bitcoin. Oh, this is the news. Oh, this is cool. All right, Bitcoin surges past 87K. Thank you. We know that. BlackRock's $84 million Bitcoin investment. Nice. Okay. Yeah, nothing really too significant in terms of actual news stories. They're just talking about Bitcoin being up. Check out Bitcoin dominance. Let's see how we're looking for altcoin season. Go on, guys. Hope you're doing well. Let me know what coins you guys are bullish on, what you're here to see. If you want me to research anything, I'm just checking out the markets, trying to figure out why Bitcoin is up like it is. Oof. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Wow. I mean, I guess you actually love to see this because Bitcoin dominance going up while Ethereum dominance going down typically means that altcoin season is not too far away. So let's go. Historical values. Geez, last month, yeah, so you can see ETH DOM falling, Bitcoin DOM rising. Dom, daddy, dom, 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 dom. All right, year high and low. May 1st, 2024. Okay. Geez, ETH dominance was up 16.5%. Bitcoin dominance was down to 52% at that time. That's crazy. All right, here's an all-time dominance chart. Wow. Okay, so when was this? 2018. So this is when altcoins were peaking. What's interesting is that Ethereum dominance didn't necessarily peak even when altcoins did. I mean, here you saw Ethereum dominance peak. Wow, okay. So this could be interesting. You see this long downtrend. Boop, boop, boop. Not looking so good for Ethereum here. This was in 2016, and then all of a sudden, an explosion, and the switch was flipped. We went from massive Bitcoin dominance to Ethereum dominance just taking over. What's this? 31% Ethereum dominance at one point. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Now it's sitting at 7%. This is just crazy. Bitcoin dominance up to 63%. What's its all-time highs the last cycle? Early 2025. April 22nd, 2025. All right, so this is 2021. Ooh. Oh, baby. That was like a cartoon laugh or something, but ooh, baby. All right. So in recent memory, Bitcoin dominance has never gone above 69%. Maybe it's touched 70% before. Right here, it touched 70%. So I would not look for Bitcoin dominance go much above 70%. We're even too much higher in general. Between 63 and 70, we're really, wow, coiling up for altcoin season, in my opinion. Further backed by the fact that Deep was up so much. The LP provider, they do order booking and stuff like that on SUI. All right, what is Bitcoin dominance? Am I going to get more charts here? I thought there was more to this part of the site. Let's see, altcoin season index. I haven't played around here. All right, nor am I going to right now. Let's see if I can figure out why Bitcoin is up right now. Why are cryptos up so much right now? I don't want to see anything from a few weeks ago. Go to tools. All right, let's go past hour. Jeez. Oh man, when you see these articles coming out, top 3 best cryptos to buy now for under $1, you know all the normies are about to come in. That's just some clickbait ass shit right there. All right, markets, top 10 cryptos. See, I don't really see anything going on, so it must just be trading and then the shorts getting liquidated. Just more people genuinely being bullish on Bitcoin. Let's see how the stocks are doing real quick today. Go back to trading view. Let's go. Apple. Oh man, look at that gapping. Down the one day. Wow, that's really bad. Oh my gosh. All right, yeah, let's see. I guess stocks are doing pretty good today. I guess this is a sideways day for Apple. Go back to the daily. Yeah, I guess they're up. What was this? Forexco. Sounds like a cheap gimmick. Dang with the ads. All right. Yeah, okay, I guess the traditional markets are up as well. Can I get SPY, please? Or NASDAQ, that works. Yeah. NASDAQ is up. Does it give me a percent? Is there a tool here? Measure. Maybe I start here and here. I don't know how that works. All right. I'm just going to have to do things the old-fashioned way. Ask Google. Up 2%. It's pretty good. So there must have been some macro news. Check it out. Macro coverage, U.S. economic calendar. Let's see what Market Watch is saying. We have some people speaking. What's this? Okay, here we go. Next week. It's supposed to be this week. Okay, so today we have. All right. That sounds okay. Chicago Fed meeting tomorrow. Let's see. Another Fed meeting. Hey, we got Ken in here third. Let's go, Ken. Holding down the third seat. First is the worst, second is the best, third is one with the treasure chest. Something like that. We used to say back in the day. How you doing, Ken? What cryptos are you bullish on? How long you been in the market for? Anything like that. I'm curious. All right, tomorrow we got the Fed meeting. So maybe that's why markets are pumping. People expecting something good. PMI. I think that's some sort of report coming out. New home sales coming out. Atlanta Fed also. Okay. Oh, okay. This is probably really what's going on as well in preparation for jobless claims. I guess people are expecting them to come out good. Is this the expectations? Median forecast. Actual previous. All right. Median forecast. All right. So this is the previous. All right. Yeah. So I guess this is what markets are reacting to is maybe jobless claims. I don't know. Do we want these down? So maybe jobless claims are down more than people thought. Durable goods orders. All this stuff. So maybe this is probably why the market's up, is that they're expecting better numbers for these things. Really just depends on whenever people have expected max pain or taken in consideration max pain. I feel like that's when we're going to see things turn around. But I'd love to know what cryptos you guys are bullish on. I'm very happy with Deep being up so much right now. You love to see that. Farcoin just blowing things out of the water. Solana, I'm also happy to see up. Picoin is really just sideways. Could not be more sideways if it wanted to. I think that this is what they call finding the true price. Is the true price that the market is determining between 0.58 and what is this, 0.71? Like this is honestly sideways since the 4th of April. So coming up on 3 weeks, been totally sideways. It's like my channel numbers. So that's probably why for both of those things. I mean, it's been a steady decline. Of course, there's going to be this volatility in here. If you guys haven't checked out my recent Picoin video, definitely check that out, where I talk about the volatility and the price of the coin. But we've pretty much been sideways since, what is this? The end of last month. So about the last 3 weeks, pretty much. Pretty much. At some point, guys, I'm going to be researching some cryptos more in depth during this live stream, just prepping for a video later. So if there's anything you guys are bullish on, any protocol specifically, let me know. I was probably going to do a SUI protocol, so something on like Crya or something along those lines. I just bridged my money from some of my money from SUI to Sol. That was such a pain in the ass at the time. Not sure why Phantom wasn't working. Polkadot also sideways. See what the top gainers and losers are on the day so far. Farcoin killing it. Caspa, nice. I know a miner of Caspa for Caspa. Curve Dow, nice. And OG. Oh, Bonk up 8%. Crow also up 7.5%. Been hearing a lot of people talking about Crow. I've been bullish on them for a minute. Just saying. I have been very bullish on Crow for a long time. I really like them. Like the ecosystem, been liking what's going on over there. Thank you, whoever threw up a like also on this video. I appreciate that. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. Let me know what coins you guys are really bullish on. Like I said, I'm probably going to investigate some SUI today. Check it out a little more. I would love to do more. I was almost going to say fart coin. I would love to do more Pi coin videos, but there's just not a lot going on in the ecosystem that is getting built. I mean, just not a lot of news in general. I like this, the CMC 100. Here's an easy way to see if Bitcoin dominance is going up or down, as you can compare this figure to the CMC dominance for the rest of the total crypto. So I guess Bitcoin dominance actually went down a little bit today. Interessante. Because it depends on how large this is as well. But you guys like XRP? The XRP army is strong. Do you guys think, what do you think will surpass Ethereum? Do you guys think Ethereum will be beaten by one of these other L1s this year? I think XRP for sure has potential. Ripple, or not Ripple, the USDT Tether, it's only a matter of time. Ripple, I think it's only a matter of time. Solana, Ben said they would pass Ethereum. Still hasn't happened yet. SUI, got a long way to go for there. I'm just so bullish on SUI, HBAR as well. Toncoin, I've been hearing some good stuff about. Pi, of course I'm bullish on Pi. I'll probably do one video today on reasons why it's still good to get in Pi coin or start mining. Let's see, 60 cents. I mean, it's just been sideways for so long. When did it first get in this range? April 2nd. It's just been chilling here for so long. How do I have no viewers? I thought I was at least on my phone. I'm all alone. There's no one here beside me. My problems have all gone. There's no one to deride me. But you gotta have friends. All right, look at this. Steady. Steady Eddie. All right, I'm gonna start researching. Fuck this, fuck that. I wonder if I cuss if YouTube will suppress me even more. All right, I think Krya is on the deck. Krya is on the deck. Or maybe I should do Cetus protocol. Try and understand it a little more. Do you know what's worth fighting for? All right, let's see. Let's go to DeFi Llama. I thought I had a DeFi Llama tab open. Hit the refresh button. We got 3 comments, 3 for 3. All right, let's see what's going on here. I'm so upset I had to take out that deep SUI protocol. Switched over to Solana, idiot. What's leading the 1 month change? Asset chain, come on. Movement, is this just the general protocol for move? Yeah, I should just research every coin in the top 100 today. What if I did that? know if I just titled the video learning about every crypto in the top 100. Researching every crypto in the top 100. Kind of a good title. What's going on, fam? Thank you for tuning in. Appreciate you. Let me know what coins you're bullish on, what cryptos you're checking out. I'm just kind of checking out the general markets right now. I'm just about to begin some research, honestly. As far as I can tell, I think people are just getting excited for the jobs claims and different stuff like that coming up later this week for the US. All right, let's see. Movement Network is an ecosystem of modular move-based blockchains that enables developers to build secure, performant, and interoperable blockchain applications, bridging the gap between Move and EVM ecosystems. Okay, here we go. So here's where the juice is. I wonder if Eka protocol is doing this. That's what I should spend my time on, is on Eka. Checking out Eka today. Movement Network is the first Move EVM L2 for Ethereum alongside open source tooling and protocols to facilitate the adoption of the Move programming language across blockchain ecosystems. Okay, so this is an L2 for Ethereum that facilitates the Move language on EVM. Hopefully this will save Ethereum. That's what I'm thinking. Move is definitely a very unique coding language from what I hear. It references where things are going to and fro instead of where they are. Guess that's one way of looking at it. What's this? All right. Foundation has a relatively small percent. Most of the community and ecosystem. Early contributors. Early backers. How is that different from early contributors? Hodler. Interesting. And initial claims. Interesting. All right, so it's an EVM L2 that allows for the Move coding language to be used on Ethereum. That's pretty cool. All right, I think this is what I gotta be doing, honestly. Inksack.wall.app. Let's see how crypto is trending real quick. Trending down last 90 days. Like crazy, man. Like a crazy, crazy, man. It peaked January 19th. I guess that's when Trump launched his coin, maybe? Wow, and we're pretty much back to bear market vibes from last year. Let's check out the last 5 years while we're at it. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Wow, that is quite the fall off. Well, I guess I won't feel too bad then about the YouTube channel just going sideways. Guess how the whole market's been going. Note. What is this note? An improvement to our data collection system was applied from the 1st of January 2022. Okay. Looks like it didn't really change things too much. Very interesting. Wow, we are down by our relative lows. What is this? 24? I mean, any lower and we get back to the trenches. Oh, fuck. Oh, man. This could be a rough few months for crypto. Fuck. This could be a rough. few months. Oh, this is only for Mexico. I'm retarded. Hey, Opa. Still kind of trending down. At least picked up a little bit here. Let me put on my blue light glasses. Before I do anything else. All right. Let me set up my screen so I can hunker down, start doing some research. All right, let's go Pi. I got to have Kaya now. Oh, it's Ethereum. Nice. Did Ethereum just come out of that? Nice. Wow. See, look at that. That's just a little off. I mean, that's crazy. I should start doing these more often. As soon as I start doing them, I know they're going to be wrong. All right, let's go to a 5-minute. Make it a little more interessante. Cause the world is burning. Let's see. Yeah. I'm not gonna put any more lines on this. Unless if there is some support. Leave this up for now, a little more interesting. And fuck it, I might as well have this going on in the background.
It is right now, and let me just quickly go to my chart and talk boldly from my
Shout out
chart.
the Crypto
Now,
Breakfast Club.
we
Shout out
can
Zach
see now
Humphreys.
that the Bitcoin, where we are actually moving from, is the weekly time frame. That's where everything is going on right now, and and we are having what we call inverse head and shoulder. And if you check the diagram I posted right there on the jumbotron, I already have hazard what the chart will definitely look like. And we just made a what we call market structure shift to the bullish side right there in the weekly chart with this breakout we are having currently. And we are going to talk about that breakout on the daily chart. And once we can talk about we going to retest the daily neckline, the 4-hourly neckline. For sure, when I was seeing those formation on the daily time frame, on the weekly time frame, I was definitely sure, I was certain that Bitcoin was going back for a neckline retest right here on the weekly time frame with this certain formation. But are we going to see it just immediately? The thing now is that if you check 4 hours right now, 4 hours is giving us a bearish vibes. 15 minutes is giving us a bearish vibe. And this explains what we're going to be seeing, a correction, though it might not just be immediate, but a correction is inbound, right? We're going to be getting a correction. Let me go to the daily time frame. Just a moment, okay? Oh, sorry, my chart is loading up. My network. All right. Right now, we can see that we had a bullish breakout from a descending channel. I mean, a kind of peanut. I would call it a peanut because of the shape we have on the daily. Yeah, we just had a kind of double breakout because of the yesterday's candle and today's candle we're currently seeing in the daily time frame. And guess what? That retracement will also surmount what we call a retest of this breakout. You understand? So it will I think a retracement might be coming to the levels of even up to 85, 87, 86K before we are going to have another bounce to the upper side. So I want to say strongly here that we should be expecting a retracement in the market, but the movement of the upside is not over, but a retracement is inbound. It has shown on the chart.
So wait, Tad, hold on, listen, hold on. So what is the price target? And guys, hold on. We haven't said this all fucking show, and it needs to be said. None of the things we're doing right now is financial advice. Thank you. And on top of that, I think everything's going to zero anyway, no matter what crypto you're in. I think it's going to absolute zero, literally zero. If you put in any money, it's going to zero. That's a serious statement from PaidXPO, not financial advice, but I think everything goes to zero pretty soon.
I mistakenly closed my trade not too long ago. A trade I have been holding for 76K. You know, that's where I predicted the market to start coming to the 90s. I mistakenly closed it a while ago, but I think it's still a little bit okay because I feel that there will be a retracement. It's coming. It's going to come. So we should not chicken out, but rather we should see it as an opportunity to still accumulate some of our favorite coins, which we believe fundamentally are going to do well. But though technically, we have seen a lot of coins that are even blazing right now that were actually following Bitcoin weekly chart. So I think to a more extent, we're going to have that retracement, but we should not be wavered out because I think it's just going for that daily retest of this current breakout we are having. Thank you again for giving me the mic. As long as we have the information, we always bring them here to save our community. Yeah, thank you.
Awesome, Tad. Short, sweet, to the point. Guys, follow Dr. Tad. He's a doctor. The doctor of the charts. And I guess he could help Michael and Marv with some of their problems they're having. But I make myself laugh. Yo, guys, I'm doing a giveaway. Listen, if you follow me in the next like 10 to 20 seconds, I'm probably going to make you laugh. That is the giveaway, so do that. Mr. Humphreys down there, I see you. I know you're busy. Do you want me to keep this going? We still have some people. We have some speakers coming up. Thumbs up if you can. Thumbs up or any emoji. Okay, I think Zach is just busy. Dupe, we're going to keep it going for a little longer. Dupe, good morning to you. What's going on? How are you?
Good morning, Paige. Yeah, so I'm doing good here. I hope you're all well as well. I'm sure you'd be welcome to come get a few cookies if you'd like. But yeah, I just wanted to put in some points in extension of what Mutasku said in terms of the reclassification of Bitcoin as an asset. So I'm always bullish on technology. And one of the factors I'm looking in at is the energy consumption in the world. It's been pretty steadily growing ever since like the 60s. It's been going up 2 to 4% per year. And we're just moving forward in a technological and energy consuming world. And in terms of the reclassification of the Bitcoin asset, I think we could see it as a storage of value for energy in terms of the mining process and halving going on every 40 year until year 2140, I think, estimated. So for everything to work out in the world as it is today, in terms of the carbon dioxide and everything, we are going to probably be looking into more, what is it called, renewable energy. So sun energy, wind energy, wave energy, nuclear energy even. And the excessive amounts of energy that can be produced by some of these things could be used to mine Bitcoin. So what we're seeing in Denmark, for example, where we've got a lot of wind energy, is that sometimes our energy prices actually go down to hit zero, and it makes no sense. Recently, we've had some beef with Norway, so to say, that they don't want to take our excessive wind energy anymore. So when we're producing too much, they don't want to take it for delivering back from their water turbines that they have from their mountains. So I could see in the future that some of these offshore stations could be used to mine Bitcoins with the excessive energy, and therefore storing the energy pretty much in Bitcoin. And that could be used to stabilize the energy prices for when we don't have the wind. Then we can use the Bitcoin to buy energy from other places. And I think that's going to be interesting in terms of the classification of what kind of asset Bitcoin is, because it's so easy to transfer. And you know, everything that brings value is going to rise in price. I see it's as simple as that. So yeah, I'm really bullish on Bitcoin, and I'm mainly because of the mining and how easily transferable it is, and how cheap the network is to use. And I mean, all these assets that you guys are promoting, the sensible ones, and which I think most of the assets you guys are speaking about are, they all have some sort of value in them, you know, in terms of tokenization, smart contracts. And these things are definitely going to be a part of the future because it's just smarter and it's easier. Say, for example, if you want to take a loan, how smart is it that you can put it in a smart contract, and you know there can be an automatic execution of when like a certain condition is met, instead of you have some like people sitting in a bank that has to monitor and has to do the things manually, and you know, it's just the future really. So yeah, as always, just bullish on technology and bullish on crypto all in general. I think it's a wonderful media for all sort of things really that brings value to people here. Yeah, thank you.
Thanks so much for that, Dupe. We appreciate that. We appreciate that. Yo, Peter, we're gonna keep this this space going for a little bit longer. Are we gonna shut it down? What's the plan here?
I'm getting. Hold on. Oh, Mr. Humphreys. Oh, okay. Yep. Okay. Yep. Okay. Oh, okay. Cool. Thank you. So Zach just called me and let me know that he doesn't mind it going a little longer. So I guess we're just here. You know, we're just here. So
I
Man,
love
I
it.
don't really have any. I don't really have any subject matter off the top of my head. I actually, on my end, do have to look at some emails and other stuff just in general. But yeah, Mark, go ahead.
you're
I
a
am still here,
horrible
obviously.
fucking actor, dude. Like you could tell, like 100% the phone call was fake. I mean, there's people that, man, you just bad. Like, acting is not your shit, bro.
It's funny you say that. I was in like a movie. Actually, a few
No,
weeks ago.
no. Well, I'm sure the movie did not do anything.
Oh my goodness.
I mean,
Listen,
it did more than you and your little 3 minute. No, what was it? 1 minute situation, Mar? No,
11
don't.
seconds. Wasn't
11
it
seconds.
11
That's what it
seconds?
was. I think it was 11 seconds. You said, Mar.
It was 11 seconds.
I mean, those are rookie numbers. You got to at least double that up. All right, just to get to my level, at least double that up. I don't really have subject matter right now off the top of my head, but Barbie, just hold down the fort for right now. Thanks.
Yeah, no, I was just gonna say, you know, I'm watching the price of Bitcoin. We're pretty much staying over 90 for a minute here, and as you know, bearish as I'd like to be, we're getting close to that $3 trillion market cap. Solana's sitting at 145, guys, and Ethereum is now over 1700 again. So we are seeing some definite movement. You guys know how I feel about this. I'm bearish. I say it all the time. I don't say it how Mar fucking mocked me earlier. But, I'm gonna leave Mar alone anyways, because I could go in a lot
You
a
know,
lot longer
you
than
know what's
11
mind
seconds.
blowing? That we have this fucking guy in here, crypto postman, and it's crazy how he comes up here, and he's concerned about the fucking market when this fucking old guy, all his assets, he basically got it for free, from free fucking airdrops or all these contests that he wins. So his average price is zero. So why the fuck are you even worried about the charts when your shit you got it for zero? Like,
No, Mars. I think, yeah, she's right. Bitcoin, for sure, will definitely still crash. Yeah, it's
Wait,
going to
what?
crash seriously. But for now,
I think so. For
in
now,
the
we're just
in the
riding.
mid short term, Bitcoin is bullish for sure.
but
Even Ethereum,
but doctor,
Solana, they will all crash.
but we got a guy in here. Maybe
Like
you didn't.
serious crash is coming.
Doctor, maybe you didn't understand. We have a guy in here that has never bought anything. Oh, he's gotten everything for free. So he wins all these contests. He gets free airdrops. He doesn't need to worry about the chart like we do because we bought at a certain price. And he comes up here and acts like he's worried. You're not worried about us, brother. Your shit is at zero. It could go to zero and you break out even.